Friday, everyone. It is December the 16th. I'm Ryan Hill.
I'm John Galantis.
And you're listening to Clearview Today with Dr. Abadan Shah, the daily show that engages mind and heart for the gospel of Jesus Christ. You can find I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You can find us online, is what I meant to say, at clearviewtodayshow.com. Or if you have a question for Dr. Shah, anything you'd like to write in and suggest that we talk about, send us a text at 252-582-5028. You can also email us at contact@clearviewtodayshow.com.
That's right. And you guys can help us keep the conversation in the airwaves by supporting this podcast. You can share it online. You can leave us a good, positive, friendly review over there at iTunes or Spotify. Just help us keep the conversation of Jesus Christ alive.
That's right. Something that's uplifting and encouraging.
That's right.
And maybe both.
Yeah, it could be both. It doesn't have to just be one.
Not uplifting or encouraging or both.
Yeah, why it's got to just be one?
Right.
Why does it have to just be one?
Why it's got just one.
Just be one. No, you can do both. And you know what you can do is hit them with the word of the day.
I would love to.
The verse of the day.
The verse of the day. Well, the verse of the day is from the word.
That's true.
It is the word of the Lord today.
You're right. You're right.
It comes from Psalm chapter 112, verse 7. Mm-hmm. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord.
That's right. That's what causes us to be steadfast, is just that trust, just that dependence on the Lord, dependence on his word, dependence on his provision in our life. Yeah. That's what creates that steadfastness. There's too many times where we're shaky. You know, mm-hmm. we just, at the first wind of trouble, at the first just hint, we start falling apart.
Yeah.
But that trust in the Lord, that creates that steadfastness. There's no need to be afraid of evil tidings because I know that he's with us.
Right. That's how we can, not worry about bad news that comes our way. People get bad news and they fall apart. But that's what it's saying there. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. That's bad news.
That's right.
He'll not be afraid of bad news because his trust is in the Lord.
That's right. Because there's going to be bad news.
Right.
Rest assured on that. You can bet your bottom dollar. It's going to be some bad news.
Bad news. And if you are betting your bottom dollar, that is bad news.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like your last dollar?
The last one. The bottom of the account.
Oh, Annie. Annie knew what was up. She knew it was going to be some bad days.
You can bet your bottom dollar.
But she trusted in the Lord. I hope.
I don't know. Maybe she did.
Not enough evidence.
She was fictional, so I'm not sure.
I feel like I've been kind of a grouch, a Scrooge, a miser, a Grinch as far as your Christmas has been. And I've decided to turn over a new leaf on today, the 16th of December.
A new holly leaf.
A new holly leaf.
Christmas.
I want to.
Oh, good.
I brought in something that's going to make your cheer just become real.
Oh.
This stuff right here, I don't know if y'all can see this. On the I know the radio audience can't see it. This is eggnog. Y'all know what eggnog means? What's eggnog? 180 calories per half cup. Ryan is a Christmas aficionado, and I know
I am, but I hate eggnog.
I know he loves this stuff, dude.
Gosh. Look how thick
Look
it is.
at that, dude.
Oh, that's
my
so
good
much.
gracious. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Drink it for the show, man. It's Christmas. What are you doing?
I don't like eggnog.
You like Christmas?
I do, but
this is Santa's tears. This is what Santa cries out of his eyes from when Mrs. Claus tickles him too much. Cheers. Merry Christmas, gang.
That did not make it any more appetizing.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Go on, man. Drink your Christmas drink. David, you want a cup?
Oh, no.
Dave, you want a cup, man? I'll pour you a little cup. Yeah, I'll pour you a little cup. Look at that. You like that? Here you go, buddy. Merry Christmas, Dave. Share that with Nicholas, okay? Yeah. So what is your
It tastes like medicine.
You don't like Christmas no more?
Not that Christmas.
Dude, check this out. This is what I like right here. Yeah, man, that's good stuff. That is good stuff.
I've just recently discovered
wisdom coffee.
I don't like eggnog.
You don't like eggnog either, man?
I just recently discovered that a few seconds ago.
So there's one eggnog that I have tried and liked. One singular one eggnog. And I try it every year in the hopes that, I'll be able to complete my Christmas checklist and like eggnog. It hasn't happened yet, except for one. There's one brand of eggnog. I can't remember the brand, but it is vanilla cinnamon.
Ooh.
And it tastes like a snickerdoodle cookie.
It's Southern Comfort.
Delicious.
Yeah. Southern Comfort.
Southern Comfort.
Yeah, that's the brand.
It's delicious.
This is just pet eggnog. It's just like
that tastes like cough medicine.
No, man, this is good stuff.
That makes my nose burn.
Cough medicine.
Yep. Yuck. Not for me.
You got a lot left. Can you finish it by the time we finish the intro?
No,
as a
I don't think
Christmas
I can finish
challenge?
it in December.
Here's what I like to do. I like to take me some eggnog right
What-
here.
what will I-
in my coffee?
Oh gosh.
Somebody got a coffee stir?
What
got a
will-
coffee stir? Or could you grab one?
Will I get something if I finish it?
Yeah, I'll give you I'll Apple Pay you. Ooh, excuse me. I'll Apple Pay you $10
$10.
if you chug it right now. I'll do it live on the air. If you chug it. Yeah, I just put some in my coffee, man. Your stomach is gonna be hurting. Oh man, your stomach's gonna be hurting. I'm about to owe this dude cash on air. He's chugging it. He's chugging it. Oh, Ryan, your stomach's about to be hurting, dude. Oh my good gracious. Well, I'm a man of my word. Tell him how you're feeling while I Apple Pay you cash.
So bad.
This episode got away from us.
So bad.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like it.
Golly. Well, hey, listen, hats off.
I'm in pain.
Kudos to you. You're going to be in pain here in a minute because that stuff is thick. That stuff is real thick. I wonder if Dr. Shah likes it. Well,
today, while I'm trying to recover
there you
from
go.
that,
I got to Apple Pay this dude some money.
Yikes. Why does it hurt my eyes?
Dude, did you put soap in it? It's just a Christmas treat. It shouldn't hurt you. It shouldn't be hurting you.
Today is lightning round questions, and with it being Friday, or with it being Christmas,
Yeah.
it is Christmas themed lightning round questions.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
So if you have any questions for Dr. Shah or any suggestions for future episodes, send us a text at 252-582-5028 or visit us online at clearviewtodayshow.com. We're going to get Dr. Shah and we'll be right back.
Hey there, listeners. My name is John.
And I'm David.
And we just want to take a second and talk to you about Dr. Shah and Nicole's new book, 30 Days to a New Beginning, Daily Devotionals to Help You Move Forward.
No matter who you are or where you are in life, you're going to get stuck. You're going to have goals that you just can't seem to reach, and you're going to be looking for some new way to start over.
Unfortunately, life does not have a restart button, but here's the good news. God's mercy is new every day, right? And so that means every day is a new chance for you to start over.
Now, Dr. Shah and his wife, Nicole, have written a new 30-day devotional in their 30-day series designed to give you practical tools for starting over. No matter where you are in life's journey or what pitfalls you've encountered, this devotional is going to help you move forward, refocus your mind on God's truth, and meditate on His Word.
And you guys can pick up a copy right this second on Amazon.com.
Unless you're driving.
Yeah, don't shop and drive unless you're driving, in which case, wait till you get home. But we're going to leave a link for you right here in the description of this podcast. So it'll be waiting for you when you get home. That's 30 Days to a New Beginning, daily devotionals to help you move forward.
And for the remainder of November and all through December, we'll be sending a free copy to anyone who supports the podcast by visiting us online and donating to the show at clearviewtodayshow.com.
That is a very, very good incentive, gang. That's 30 Days to a New Beginning, daily devotions to help you move forward by Abadan and Nicole Shah. Thank you guys so much for listening. David, you want to jump back into the show?
Let's go.
All right.
Welcome back to Clearview Today with Dr. Abadan Shah, the daily show that engages mind and heart for the gospel of Jesus Christ. You can visit us online at clearviewtodayshow.com, or if you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes, send us a text at 252-582-5028. Dr. Shah, it is Friday. How are you doing this Friday?
I'm doing very well. Ready for this weekend?
Amen. Amen. Well, if you guys are new to the show, you're just joining us for the first time, Dr. Abadan Shah is a PhD in New Testament textual criticism, professor at Carolina University, author, full-time pastor, and the host of today's show. You can follow his work on his website at abadanshah.com.
That's right. Make sure you follow along on Facebook as well. You can find his public figures page there, Abadan Shah PhD. Make sure you follow along for important content and cool updates on Facebook as well.
We have not done lightning questions in a New York minute.
I was just about to say, it has been a while since we've done lightning round questions.
We've had so much fun stuff to talk about.
We've had a lot of great content to talk about, lots of fun stuff, but today
The phones were overflowing with questions people had been texting.
my inbox has exploded.
Oh, are you okay?
I am. My phone's not. It's in smithereens.
So sorry. It's in smithereens. So sorry to hear it.
I'm just kidding. But today is lightning round questions on this Friday. Questions that you guys have sent in for Dr. Shah, things that you'd like to hear him answer. And today's episode is very special because it is all Christmas themed.
That's what you like.
Every question is Christmas themed, much like my life.
I did notice that. I was looking at the run sheet. I was like, these are very Christmas like centric.
Yes.
Which, I mean, people like it, man.
I'm
People love
very
this Christmas.
excited about that. You want to take the first one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
It's from Eleanor J. It's kind of a silly question. What would your elf name be?
Ooh.
Like if you were a workshop up at... See, when I think elves, I'm thinking like in the forest of like Lothlorien and stuff like that.
No, not those elves.
Not those elves. We're talking about North Pole elves.
Not tall, pretty blonde elves. These are short, rosy-cheeked elves.
Golly. So, I mean, we're talking about like the Swiss mountains. I mean, is it?
I think like...
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
What's like a
How,
Swiss elf name?
I would go with Zwingli.
Zwingli?
Yeah.
Zwingli. Nice.
Right. The Swiss reformer.
Very nice.
Oh,
Zwingli.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, think about one of his quotes come to mind. He said, our confidence in Christ does not make us lazy, negligent, or careless, but on the contrary, it awakens us, urges us on, and makes us active in living righteous lives and doing good. There is no self-confidence to compare with this. Imagine having an elf like that working in your in your shop.
Dude,
Wow,
that would be
amazing.
that's like upper management position for sure.
Yeah, he's for sure at least a supervisor.
Zwingli?
Zwingli.
I like it.
Zwingli the elf.
Ulrich Zwingli.
Ulrich.
Ulrich Zwingli.
Now I
the
think-
elf.
now I
he's
think-
an NPC.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and now I think this dude has like a quest for me.
Yeah, there's an exclamation mark over his head.
Oh yes, sir. I can help you in some
Hello,
way.
adventurer.
Ulrich Zwingli is definitely buff.
Oh yeah,
Like Warhammers,
still elf-sized. Still
Yeah.
elf-sized, but
Okay.
he's like totally
almost like a
jacked.
Tolkien dwarf, but he's an elf.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that sounds good.
Tolkien dwarf, but smaller.
Oh, okay.
Still just as buff.
What would your elf name be?
I don't really know why this popped into my head when this question came up, but I think Bartleby.
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 Bartleby the elf. I'd be a bookkeeper.
I'd be like a poplar for sure.
Poplar?
Yeah, I'd be Poplar the elf.
Like a tree?
For seemingly no reason. No, I just think that's a cute elf name, Poplar.
Poplar the elf.
Poplar the elf. Yeah.
David, do you have one?
What would your elf name be, Dave?
I don't have one.
Williamson? I mean, what would it be?
Why not just Clovis?
Yeah, Clovis. I'd be Clovis the
Clovis.
elf.
That's a good elf
Yeah.
name. Clovis the elf.
Yeah.
Clovis the
And
elf.
it works because that's your actual name.
That's my middle name.
Oh,
But now I was trying to keep that a secret, but now it's
so sorry.
Now it's out.
blasted.
Blasted on the airwaves.
You got
There it
another
is.
question for us?
I do. Yeah. The next one comes from Michael H. What is your favorite Christmas carol?
Oh. Christmas Carol. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I would go with, I don't know. I'm trying to think. A Little Town of Bethlehem.
What
That's a good one.
did y'all sing in India when
Philip
you would go
Bliss.
when you guys would go caroling? What were some of the ones? that y'all,
They were in Hindi. So they were sometimes like, "Oh Come All You Faithful." That was one of them, but in Hindi.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah. I
Wow.
have pictures of us at the carol singing. I'll bring it next time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great. We,
Yeah.
can, we can maybe put them on the Instagram
Put 'em up
and
on-
Facebook too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can scan them and put them in the video episode
Yeah,
as well.
Sounds
That'd be
good.
awesome.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
yeah.
That'll be really fun. Wow,
Very cool.
I like "O Come Emmanuel."
I was going to say that one
Just
too.
a
That's
very
one of my
minor
favorites.
sound.
I
Very-
love that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That one and oh gosh, the name Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
That's
Whatever the actual title of that song is, I just call
Yeah,
it
it's-
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Yeah,
Is that the full title?
I think so.
I think it is.
think
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
like
one.
that
That's a good one. Good King Wenceslas from or Wenceslas or something. Good King Wenceslas is on the feast of Stephen, brightly shone the moon that night.
I was like, what?
I can't remember how to pronounce it, but it's one of the ones that everybody knows.
Yeah.
but nobody knows.
Yeah, like the old school.
yeah,
The ones that are
Yeah.
like the classics, but people don't know.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Martin T, what is your favorite holiday movie?
Oh wow! I like the Home Alone. The first two.
Very good.
Sorry, guys. Not the third, fourth one.
Yeah.
That's a fourth.
First two.
I didn't know there was a fourth one until Sunday. I had
Yeah.
no idea there was a fourth
I didn't
one.
know there
I
was
knew
a
there was a
fourth one.
third, but it's a different little boy. It's
Yeah.
not,
Right.
It's not Macaulay Culkin.
Right.
People loved that Home Alone 3. I didn't get that at all.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I love the first two.
Yep.
they're
Just-
great.
The best part about the about the first two Home Alone movies is the burglars.
Exactly. I was
They're
going to say
so-
that.
Yeah, I
They're
agree.
so.
I think
funny.
those are the guys that Joe Pesci and I forgot the guy's name.
I can
but
look it up. I
he
don't
is
remember.
a tremendous actor.
Oh man.
But those are the two guys who really make the movie.
I agree.
Not
100%
Macaulay
agree.
Culkin. Although he's was a great child artist, actor, but Joe Pesci and
Daniel Stern
Daniel
played-
Stern.
Daniel
Yes,
played
Stern.
Marv.
Daniel Stern. Yeah, Marv.
Marv, Harry, and
The
Marv.
wet bandits.
And then they became the sticky bandits in the second
Yeah,
one.
the sticky bandits. That's right.
Really, Marv?
Really, Marv? You're gonna do that, Marv? Right here on Christmas Eve, Marv? He's like, Harry, he's got the crowbar. I'm gonna smack this spider. He's like, Marv, what are you doing, Marv?
What are you doing, Marv?
I don't do it, Marv.
Oh, now I want to go watch those movies.
We
There's
were-
something about physical comedy that's just,
I know.
it's always funny.
And those two guys were masters.
Oh, man.
They really sold that
So
movie. That's a good
funny.
choice. That's a great
It is.
film.
So funny.
That was a
That's
great film.
awesome. John, what about you? What's your favorite?
It's Home Alone 2. Home Alone's up there. Not Home Alone 2, but also Home Alone as well.
Yeah.
I also think just Jim Carrey's Grinch.
That is a good
Love
Grinch
Jim
is
Carrey's
very
Grinch.
good.
It's gonna be between Jim Carrey's Grinch and Muppet Christmas Carol. Love both of those. Love both of those. But I think I gotta go with Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Yeah.
How about the guys in the back? Any ideas?
What y'all like for your Christmas?
I can't remember. It's one of the Disney. It's one of the Disney Christmas stories with Scrooge McDuck. Which was that one?
Is that the one where Scrooge McDuck is like Scrooge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Mickey's Christmas Carol. Or
Yeah,
something
that
like
I
that.
remember watching that as a child.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Nick? Any favorite Christmas movies?
I'm with John with the Grinch.
You like the
You
Grinch?
like Grinch? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
Grinch is-
two are still living?
Hit it, Ryan. You got it.
You two are still living?
This is not pudding. That Christmas jubilation scene, man, that will go down in history, man. That was one of the funniest things
We were
ever.
talking about this on an episode of the show as well. That it's a movie that holds up. I mean, even
really
watching
does.
it now visually, like the Grinch
Yeah.
suit is just so funny, and it's
Yeah.
so quotable too.
Yeah.
There are so many lines from
Yeah.
the movie.
It is. It's iconic. I can't believe that movie's 22 years old.
Exactly.
gosh. So good.
Linda B. I believe Linda B has written in before. How does decoration for Christmas in India compare to the U.S.?
We sort of went gaudy. So a lot of string lights and a lot of the crepe papers kind of rolled up and hung on the walls. And then there was this thing that we had of how high we can put a star on top of our house.
Really?
Yeah. So not everybody did that, but the young people, like some of us, would do it. So I had these bamboos that I got, and I mean the bamboos, each one would be at least 20 feet long.
Wow.
I would tie 2 to 3 of them, and then tie it up to a pole and be on top of the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you climb up there?
No. I mean. The star, I would get the star on it.
Okay.
And then
He
That does
shimmied
make-
up the bamboo.
That does make more sense.
He put the bamboo
In my
up there.
head, just kind of like scaling the bamboo.
Shimmied
I'm
up
like,
a plant
wow.
on top of his roof, Ryan. He
That does-
shimmied up the bamboo.
That does make more sense.
Stuck it in. It's like, how do I get down? I guess I'll slide
It's
down.
been a long
like-
day, hasn't it? But I mean, I would have it way up there, and so Christmas Carol night, as we're nearing the house, you could see our star way up there. In the
Wow.
sky.
That's pretty cool. A beacon to guide you back home.
Yeah.
This isn't from Linda, but I'm just wondering because there's some elements like the lights and the star that were familiar. Coming to America, were there any decorations or whatever that you weren't expecting or that you weren't prepared for, or that were just new?
Like decorations in America that I was not.
Yeah, just like
prepared
the
to
stockings, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
stockings was one. I'm trying to think. I guess it's just the way people decorate their homes here is different.
Okay.
I think I like it. I
Y'all
think
did
it's
the
beautiful.
Christmas trees in India's too?
Yeah, well, it was not Christmas tree.
Okay.
We had an Ashoka tree.
Okay.
Ashoka tree is kind of funny because how a fir tree or what are the Christmas
Like
trees? that we have?
evergreens.
Evergreens.
Fraser.
How they kind of spread out like this. The branches. Ashoka trees, the branches just come down like that, so they kind of droop down.
Okay.
So it's very hard to get lights around the Ashoka tree.
Mm.
And the Ashoka trees are interesting because for the first 10 years of their lives, they are no taller than maybe 5 feet.
Oh, wow.
And then all of a sudden, they realize they can grow.
I've got more in me.
They grow to like 30 feet, 40 feet tall.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, as tall as the steeple.
Unbelievable.
I have pictures in my, from the house. Those Ashoka trees were there when I was growing up.
Huh.
They were just like 5 feet tall, but now they're like, 30, 40 feet tall.
So did they? So I'm guessing once they got that tall, you just put them outside and
No, they were
decorate
always outside.
They were always outside.
They were
okay.
outside in the garden.
I got you. Okay.
And so we would try to wrap in lights around the Ashoka tree because they look, shaped like that triangle look. But, once they get past 5 feet, you can't get light around it.
So did you guys do the caroling and stuff on Christmas Eve? Was that the Christmas Eve activity?
Yes.
Okay.
Or sometimes there was a time where our church was really large. So we would do it both 23rd and 24th.
Okay. Okay. Because I was going to ask if you did any Christmas Eve activities, but then the caroling was
Caroling was
what
Christmas
everything-
Eve, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Very
Very cool.
Very cool. Howard P. writes in, have you ever seen a white Christmas?
Like
Snow.
Like it snows on Christmas Day.
growing up?
I think just ever.
Yeah, just ever.
Yeah, I've seen it here, but not in Pennsylvania when I went to visit family.
Oh.
Friends, not family as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Wow, I can imagine.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen a white Christmas.
I 100% have not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in Pennsylvania when I was there, this was not Christmas time. So,
Right.
So, that I'm describing right now, but it looks like a Christmas card.
Wow.
How beautiful. But then I was there in Slippery Rock during Christmas, and it was white Christmas.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I
Wow.
would love to see a white Christmas.
Yeah, that's kind of like the
snow.
white whale.
I don't like the headache that comes with snow, like everything's shut down on all the roads. And if it could snow and just stay off the road, that'd be great. And not like get any
Just
power
look out in the
outages.
fields and it's nice and
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fields are white and the trees are white and
Right.
there's snow
Now up
falling.
north they do that because they clean it up so quickly. They're
Yeah.
they're equipped for it.
Yeah.
But down here, it's not the same.
Yeah. I think the other thing with snow is like the first time you go out and to enjoy it, it's kind of ruined because you tear up the yard. Because we get like snow to where like the yard is just like right visible underneath. So if I go walking in it, it's just muddy footprints underneath.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with the snow here. Because I would be with you if it was like it would snow and then nobody goes outside to mess it up.
Yeah.
Just let it be. But
Or
then
if
everyone's
it-
like, let's go play in it, and then you get a snow angel that's like mostly mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it snows and then you go out and play in it and then it snows again
Yeah.
and covers up like what you've already kind of tracked
Yeah.
through.
Yeah. True. True.
Snow's beautiful, except when it's that deep. And
Don't at me. Jackson R., if you had $1 million, what would you gift someone and who would it be? Like, I guess just like if you could give the ideal gift. That's a good one.
that is
a
deep
tough
question.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, we as a church are doing so much.
Mhm.
I mean, right now, as it stands, about 170 kids will have Christmas toys and gifts for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have over 100 kids from different schools that we are sponsoring, helping. Some big, some not as big, but we are doing something. Even to this day, I mean, even till today, we had 7 more kids. Are they still
It's
waiting?
down to 6 now.
They're down to 6. Okay.
Nice.
That we have sponsored, and we are going to continue to do that. So that's what I would do, man.
Yeah.
I would invest in helping children in America, especially in our community and in small communities where people are struggling to have something they need,
Yeah.
something they'll appreciate,
Yeah.
something that'll bring a smile on their face.
That's one thing that I'm extremely grateful for and also proud of is that I think our church is known in our community for its generosity, especially around Christmas time.
Yeah.
This is something that we've always made it a priority to do. I know that's always been on your heart too, Dr. Shah, is that during Christmas time, it's just going to be cold and there's lots of kids who are going to go without.
yeah.
And so we don't want that to happen. And so we make it a priority. And I know you've made it a priority in the past to make sure that our Kindle ministry really steps up around Christmas time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to see. Some of those families we get to see them take those gifts home. Some of them
Right.
we don't.
Yeah.
But just to hear the gratitude from those parents and those grandparents and those aunts and uncles who have gotten gifts for the kids in their lives.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times those kids will go back to school with other students and they're seeing this person got a new book bag and this person got a new set of shoes and
new
this person got a
clothes,
new
yeah.
toy and they're like, I didn't really have anything to open on
Yeah.
Christmas. So to be able to provide that for a kid is just,
Yeah, especially where we are in our country today and all the craziness that's going on. It's time we not only stand for the truth, but we also show grace and compassion
Right.
to people.
Because those are inherently Christian ideals.
Absolutely.
Those are 100% the foundation of
Yeah.
Christian culture. I like that.
I have a question. It's not one of our listener submitted questions. It's just one that I'm going to submit just right now.
Okay.
What is your favorite Christmas memory with your kids growing up?
Oh wow, favorite Christmas memories. To me, it was when we would when Nicole would get the family together, and we would decorate the Christmas tree. And last year, I think, was probably the last time we did that.
Oh,
Yeah, because now the girls are married, they have their own Christmas trees, and they're going to decorate them. So they're starting their own tradition, which is what you want. You cannot just always be doing things at mom and dad's home. So it's a good thing. But each year we would record it, or at least take pictures of us decorating the Christmas tree.
wow.
Baby's first ornament, that was
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Or Nicholas's ornament from the year that he learned how to drive or played soccer or whatever. Abigail, when she was trying to get on TV, and there's that. And then of course Thomas playing soccer or something he did, which is unusual or new or first time, have those ornaments. That was special.
Yeah, that's actually a bit of advice that I would give, and I would have taken from you, is to record those family moments.
Yes.
Even in the 90s. I think especially in the 90s when that technology wasn't as ready. Like, I mean, we can do it now. It's easy advice
anyone
to
can do
take.
it now.
But back in the 90s and back in like the early 2000s, when that was kind of difficult to do, I know you prioritized doing that because
Absolutely.
one day, and I mean, we made the when both of the girls got married, you had that footage,
Yes.
of you guys decorating the Christmas tree every single year,
Yep.
and that came in handy. Not only came in handy to make a fun video, but man, just the memories that you create
Yeah,
that way.
how special.
We learned that from my dad.
Really,
My dad recorded my crying the first time.
wow.
Accidentally, we lost the tape.
Oh no.
So it's gone.
Oh, no.
But for him to bring a tape recorder into the delivery ward, right at the hospital in 1973, and record my crying as I'm being born.
Wow.
That's he thought through that.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, we didn't think much about it. It's like, oh yeah, that's my crying video. Who did it?
Yeah.
Who made it happen? Oh
Yeah.
wait, Dad did.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's where I learned it from.
Yeah, I think it's great advice, and even now, like I said, it's kind of advice that's been cheapened because it's like, yeah, we can do this, but to go the extra step and to have that effort, to have that forethought of one day I'm going to be older, but I have these memories no other
Right.
families do.
Right.
I agree.
They just don't.
And you'll hear people push back against that. Be like, no, put your phone down. Be in the moment.
Nah,
Live in the
man.
moment.
Nah, man.
I hear what you're saying, but now you have that moment.
I used to be
Forever.
that way. I used to be that way, and having kids changed that.
Yep.
Yeah, do both.
Very much.
100%.
Yeah, do both.
Hold the phone
Yeah.
right here and just be looking and
There you go.
talking.
Or, I
Whatever
mean,
gets on the camera
If
gets on the
it's-
camera.
If it's
right.
that much of an issue for you, everyone and their mother has a tripod now because
Put
you
it
know,
on there.
Set it
People
up.
record videos
Forget
all
it.
the time, so just
That's
set up a tripod.
That's
Just
right.
put your phone there and just you be in the moment and then keep the moment.
That's right.
Anything in the back, guys? Quick. Favorite Christmas memory?
Favorite Christmas memory was probably the time that. So this is going to be if kids are listening on the radio, then you might want to turn the channel or maybe turn
I think
the
I
volume
know what
down.
you're about to say. Well,
Yeah, it's not anything bad. It's just my mom and dad didn't let me believe in Santa Claus.
Oh.
So they wouldn't let me believe in Santa Claus. So they took me and they told me, hey, he's not real. But my grandma was very against that. She was like, hey, you're going to believe in Santa Claus. So she let my uncle break into our house to leave gifts.
Oh.
And that's probably one of my favorite memories just because of how crazy it is.
How about you, Nick? Favorite Christmas memory?
I'd probably have to say the first time we did Christmas on Christmas Eve, because like I didn't have to wait all night.
Oh.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Not
Very
bad.
nice.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Very
I
nice.
hear you.
I like that. Well, if you guys enjoyed today's topic or you have suggestions for future topics, you want to hear your questions on Lightning Round Questions, let us know by sending us a text to 252-582-5028. You can also visit us online at clearviewtodayshow.com, and you can support us on the very same website. Make sure you partner with us as we seek to impact the nations with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Dr. Shah, do you have a quote that you want to leave our listeners with?
Absolutely. Talking about Martin Luther, he's the one who introduced putting lights on the Christmas tree. Yeah. So might as well use him today. He said, peace if possible, truth at all costs.
Wow.
Ooh,
These quotes hit hard.
I
Man. They
love
hit
that
hard. I
one.
love it.
I need a graphic that I can like put on my desk and share with people. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time on Clearview Today.